Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the sign Pisces, what 2021 is going to be like for your sign if your ascendant or your moon are in Pisces. Now, always remember, I have to remind everyone, I am talking about the sidereal Vedic astrology, not tropical Western, which most people follow. So if you don't know your moon sign or your ascendant sign in Vedic sidereal astrology, you can find out by going to my website. I have a free chart calculator, which is galacticcenter.org. So now, if you find your moon or your ascendant is in Pisces, Jupiter and Saturn, their conjunction are in your 11th house. This is the house of new groups, friends, and organizations. Now, they are going to be there till April 5th. And then they're going to return back to your 11th house September through November of this year. So you're going to find new connections, new people, and you know what? You will even find some people that are very powerful that are going to help you out in many ways. New friends, powerful people, connections. That's the 11th house. Another thing is you will become involved with new groups. Of course, this may be how you meet your new friends, but groups that have similar feelings, connections, and interest. And that's where these new friends will evolve from. So another thing is the 11th house is the house of great gains. So financially, you will make more money from your work, from your career, because it is the second house from the 10th, meaning the money you make from your work. So your income goes up. There's more money coming in, and money that may come in large sums. Now, another thing that the 11th house deals with is the oldest sibling. So if you do have an older sibling, this can reflect that they are going to have a better year, and you may even spend more time with them, be closer. That's another thing that I see happening with this powerful conjunction in your 11th house. But I love the new friendships that will come in and very important people. And I think these friendships you will keep forever because Saturn takes it forever. Now, there's a Mars-Rahu conjunction that's going to be happening in Taurus. And this is a powerful conjunction. It's going to cause all sorts of discord around the world. But for you personally, it's going to be in your third house. The third house deals with learning, education, and traveling. You're going to be on the go, and you may even find that you're going to be commuting more because back and forth a lot with that Mars, with Rahu in your third house. You may feel like there's some new subjects that you're going to study in school, or maybe just you're reading voraciously, trying to gather more and more information that you love, expanding your mind and awareness with. Now, Mars, Rahu coming together, it is in your third house. The third house can deal with younger siblings and altogether all siblings. So even though I said there may be a coming together with an older sibling, this can represent younger ones, and even just during this time period that Mars and Rahu come together, you will have conflicts with siblings. When is this going to be? It's going to be February 22nd through April 13th. I would pretty much, if you know there's a contentious relationship with one of your siblings, try to stay away during this time because it could blow up into something you didn't plan. So that's important for you to understand. Plus, be very careful traveling because Mars Rahu will make you very impulsive and impatient. That's the way accidents happen. So please be careful with vehicles. Don't be in a hurry. You will avert potential accidents if you're not in a hurry or impulsive or impatient. But chances are you're going to be traveling a lot this year because this also throws your Ketu in the 9th house throughout this year. And Ketu being in your 9th house, there can be some issues and problems with your father if he's still around, or either remembrances and healings. It's like a spiritual healing in relationship to indications with your father. Now, the 9th house also deals with higher learning, spirituality, college. And when Ketu's there, you feel like you can't get enough of it. You feel like you've got to get more and more and more. And your dig for the truth and answers is profound. You will dig and try to find your answers more and more throughout this year. Because Ketu is where you feel like something's always missing. And with it being in your 9th house of spirituality and truth, you feel like you're missing getting your answers. So you're on a quest, a spiritual quest to find your answers. And you will find them with Ketu being in the 9th house because it is your focus. But if you are in school, look out. There can be some problems, especially with a teacher, a professor. Be careful what you say during that 6-week period between February 22nd and April 13th. And be careful what you say to your siblings if you're with them, because 3rd house does deal with siblings. And maybe there could be some big situation between siblings and your father, because this activates the 3rd house of siblings and the 9th house of the father. So there may be something that needs to be addressed and worked on and healed. So after April 5th, Jupiter will go into Aquarius, and it will stay there for most of the year. The only time it's going to go back into Capricorn will be September through November. So for the most part, Jupiter is in your 12th house this whole year. And with it being in your 12th house, expect to be traveling to foreign places, overseas, because this is the house of foreigners. When Jupiter goes to the 12th, people travel to foreign countries many times. I know when it transited my 12th house, it was the year I traveled the very most. I went to India, to Turkey, to France, just about everywhere. So many different places, almost every other month, to give you an idea how much I traveled. So this is the year that if you want to travel overseas, the coronavirus is going to be behind us. You'll be able to go, don't worry. But the 12th house is also about finishing up old things, bringing things to an end and completing them. And with Jupiter being here, you will bring a lot of things to an end. And that can be things that you want to end, such as maybe even retiring, changing jobs. You want to bring things to completion, maybe long-term projects you will finish this year. The 12th house is also the house of spirituality, and you will find that you have this quest. I have to say that for Pisces, you have the deepest quest to search deep within, take up meditation, take up healing, take up deep transformational work that heals the past. And you will. It'll be easy, not work. You love it. Pay attention to your dreams. 12th house deals with sleep and dreams. You will sleep better. You're at peace. And the things that come out in your dreams will be profound and prophetic. So use that as a spiritual tool for healing. So with that, this concludes your year of 2021. If you would like more information on me, get my free newsletter. My predictions will be delivered to your email address monthly. Go to my website, sign up for my newsletter, which is galacticcenter.org. And don't forget to check out my spiritual jewelry line, where I have malas that you can infuse with your prayer work. and spiritual jewelry. So that's all on galacticcenter.org. And please remember, if you want to learn Vedic astrology, take this to the next level. Go to my university website, check out my school, and join our community of great astrologers. My website is University of Vedic Astrology.com. Thank you.